Graham, Drury far from the easiest of meetings, but most importantly 3 more National League points to extend the lead at the top.
Yeah, it seems to be the norm that, we struggle early on and then we come very, very strong towards the end of the meeting. I think, our tail, yet again, was a bit, long today. There's a couple of riders that still aren't firing on all cylinders. I think it'll help Alex Wilson, without question, him going back to reserve for next week, because while he was at reserve before, he was piling the points on. And, I would admit, or Alex would admit, that he has struggled being at number 2. So I think, that will help us and hopefully get his confidence back again. First and foremost, we got 3 points. And we get dialed in, we have talks, we have consultations with everybody, with all the riders and everything, ready to get dialed in for the big one next week.
Zach Vine was disappointed with his score at Rias on Saturday, but he bounced back superbly tonight.
Yeah, very much so, and that is always sort of the sign of a champion, of when they have a bad night, to come back and to rectify that, not to let your head drop, and that was certainly the case. He was a class act tonight, as he is virtually every week at Perry Bar. Tom Perry, what a remarkable comeback for him. He's been out to 2-3 weeks. He had no practice, nothing at all. The first time he went to the tapes was the first time that he's been on a bike since his injury. So, like I say, top end, looks after itself, but a lot of work has got to go in between now and next Wednesday to make sure that we're all firing on all cylinders. And
next Wednesday it really is a big one, not just a big local derby against Cradley, but also a big top of the table clash as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, the way that I see next week is that I think I'm right in saying, as we speak, we're 18 points clear at the top of the league. Next week, I mean, from Cradley's point of view, I think if they lose next week to us, I think that is their title aspirations out the window. But, if they do beat us, which they're quite capable of, and they can get to 4 points against us like we did against them, then, it does give them some glimmer of hope, to snatch the title from under our noses. So, it is, it's the old adage really, a must-win from both clubs, but I think more so from Cradley's point of view.
And it promises to be another bumper crowd, and the spectators have got their part to play next Wednesday as well.
Yeah, I mean, there will be 2 matches taking place next week, one on the track and one off the track, and I really hope that the Birmingham fans come out and support us. You've got a team worthy of supporting, and I know Cradley aren't going to give up the league, winning the league, lightly, and their supporters will be here next week cheering them on. So, at the end of the day, hopefully the winner will be, yet again, National League Speedway.